Hello, I'm Kay. I'm a dietitian at the hospital. And today we have Derek with us. Derek is a chef at the hospital. And we also have Faye with us. She's the kitchen supervisor. And so we wanted to show to you one of our favorite recipes. It's called citrus turkey roast. And so Derek's going to be making it for us. And normally we would have this turkey right in the pan. But because we wanted you to be able to see what we're doing, we have it here on a platter. So first of all, Derek's going to take some of the herbs and some olive oil and mix it together and rub it on the turkey. So while he's doing that, I wanted to ask Faye. Faye, why is it that everyone loves this recipe so much, our patients and our visitors?
Well, we had it in the cafeteria for the first time this past Wednesday, and everybody loved it, and they asked to have it every day. A couple of the girls came down, and they really liked it. So.
And we like it for the patients because it's low in fat, so we can use it for our regular diets, we can use it for our special diets. And so it's a very healthy recipe, and that's another reason we wanted to share it with you, because this is healthy cooking that we're promoting here. So Derek is, he's mixed together some garlic powder, some paprika, and some olive oil. Now you know that olive oil is good for you because it's high in monounsaturated fats. And he's putting that around, spreading it on the turkey, and just coating it really well. And now we had some of these ingredients mixed together ahead of time because we knew that we weren't going to have very much time. But it really is a fast and easy recipe. And so as soon as he gets it all spread around on the turkey, then we'll put it back in the pan. Meanwhile, just mention that we serve it different ways with other vegetables. Sometimes with sweet potatoes, sometimes with mashed potatoes, and it looks really nice with a green vegetable and a salad. And so now we have it in the pan. So let's hold it up so that everyone can see how it looks in the pan. Okay. And now we're going to put a marinade over this. So we mix together some orange juice and lemon juice. And we also have some broth. And this is a vegetable broth that we pour over the turkey. And so this is not a really particularly low sodium recipe because of the broth, but it does give it a lot of good flavor. So what we usually do is whatever accompanies it, whatever we eat with it, whatever we serve with it, is not going to be items that have a lot of salt in them, because we don't want the overall meal to be high in sodium. But it's probably moderate in its amount of sodium. Now that we've got this all mixed together, then we have garlic cloves, and we like a lot of garlic. Gives it a lot of flavor, and this is fresh garlic. And so we just put the garlic around on the turkey, and see how easy that is? And so we want you to know that all of you guys that are watching can do this too, because it's very easy. All right, Derek, are we ready to put it in the oven?
Yep.
That's easy enough. And of course and what temperature do we bake it at, Faye?
It's at 350.
Okay. And we of course are always concerned about food safety in the kitchen, so we bake it until it has an internal temperature of at least 170. And so now we will put it in the oven. And it doesn't take too long to bake. Now, we will show you our finished product. All right. So Derek, if you'd like to tip it up, you can show everyone what it looks like when it's done. And then maybe we can cut some of it and put it on a plate so everyone can see how it looks. And I think we have a knife here. And here's our plate. And Faye has a knife. Okay. Now, all right, we'll just set this right here. And you can slice them onto that plate, and then we'll show everyone how it looks when it's served. Now, meanwhile, we serve it with a gravy. And for the gravy, we have just stirred together. Yep, just put it right there. That looks good. And you can slice it, put a few slices on the other plate, and then we'll give you an idea how the gravy is made. For the gravy, we mixed together some cornstarch and some cold water. We used about 1/2 cup of cornstarch, and you just stir that with the cold water so that it blends well. If you've used cornstarch before, you know it has to be mixed with cold water, or else it'll just lump right up. And then once we get that blended together, then we add some of the broth, and then we're just going to put the broth into the pan. And it's got all the good flavor of the garlic in it, the olive oil and the paprika. It gives it a really good flavor. And then we just add the cornstarch to that. We'll show you. We kind of made some ahead of time so we can just put it on the gravy on the turkey for you and let you see how the finished product looks. And this gravy is really good. You can taste the orange juice and lemon flavor in it. And so then this is your finished plate. And so it's a good source of protein, of course. We first came up with this recipe at Easter time, and we served it at Easter time, but we have used it for the patients ever since because it is a very much favorite item, and all the patients really do like it. So we're anxious for you to try it in your own home. You might even try it at Thanksgiving time, and where we did 1/2 of a turkey breast here. If you have a lot of guests, of course you'll want to do the whole turkey breast. And we have the recipe available, and so if you decide to send in for the recipe, we will send you a recipe so that you can try it yourself. And I'm sure that after watching us do it here, you'll see how really easy it is, and you may even want to do it for your Thanksgiving dinner.